Hey you guys, it's Jayla Dental Diaries with the very first video, or should we say a start of a podcast. On my very first video, I just want to go through my little journey I went through just to get to where I am now. I shadowed and interned a lot and got my dental assistant certificate. Most dental schools want you to have shadowing hours, working hours, a little bit of everything. So I did that to finally get a hands-on experience. This patient needed some restorative treatment, and to start it off, we would get some molded impressions of that patient's mouth. Did you just see that mold? It was so wrong. I had to remake the whole thing. I had to remake a custom tray just to get the right one. So now, after perfecting that, we're going to finally make a crown for this patient. I was given permission by the patient to record. I let him know what was going on, and he was more than happy to let me document this. So basically, the dentist had to cut down the decay and make like a miniature tooth. I kind of want to say like what they do for veneers to give you guys an image of what it is, but it's not the same thing at all. So don't think it's the same thing. Right now I'm making a temporary crown, which will be put on before the permanent gets in. If you remember the last shoot with the mold, this is what the lab uses to make the final crown. So this right here is a close-up of me making that temporary. You just want to make sure that all sides are good. It like really looks like a real tooth, but in reality it's just like a material that's almost not as soft as Play-Doh, kind of like candle wax almost, but it's way stronger than that. So right now I'm just making sure all the sides are perfect, making sure it'll fit correctly onto his tooth. And there's about 4 sides to a tooth. There's mesial, distal, occlusal, buccal, lingual. It's just multiple sides. It's just like different surfaces of the tooth. I really enjoy making temporary crowns. Like, it's probably my favorite thing to do. Hopefully when I apply to dental school, all my experiences I've had will help me do better in dental school. And let's talk about it. Like, it cost almost $400 to take the DAT, which is the acceptance test to get in dental school. And then, on top of that, okay, let's not talk about all that right now. Just follow me, and I'll give you more helpful tips on everything with being a pre-dental student. So, boom, this is me before I put the temporary crown on. That's what it looks like. And boom. Now do you see that temporary crown? That looks like a real tooth. You cannot tell me this is not a real tooth. Thank you. Glued on and ready to go. I can really tell the difference from a year. Practice